Hello everyone, it's time for reading skills. It's Wednesday the 13th January 2021. So if you remember, our reading skills this week is all from our book, How to Be an Ancient Egyptian in 13 Easy Stages. Okay, so yesterday, this is what we looked at yesterday. We looked at explaining, didn't we? And we talked about farming and why farming was important and how farming was done. So today, this is today's text, and the title of today's, subheading, because we're on non-fiction, of today's text is Make Some Bricks. So this text is going to be all about home building, I think. Would you agree? Why do I think that? Well, what's inferred from this page? Let's look at what we're being told without actually being told. Well, we know that you need bricks to build, don't we? And we also know that there is one picture of a house, two pictures of a house. So I think it's a pretty safe bet that it is inferred that this text is going to be about building. So we're going to carry on with our explaining work today. Explaining, remember, is when you explain something that has happened, a little bit like a news reporter. So let's have a read of the text. Ancient Egyptian houses were built using bricks made of mud. The mud was pushed into a wooden mould, then tipped out and left in the sun until it was hard. In the towns, the houses were built close to each other with narrow lanes in between for shade in the hot weather. Some houses were 2 or 3 floors high, and several families might live in each house. If you were a rich person, you lived in a big house with many rooms. The walls were painted with patterns and bright colours. There might be a garden outside with a pool and trees. These houses would have bedrooms, a kitchen and storerooms. In the middle of each house there would be a large room used as a sitting room. And then we've got our little labels here, one of our non-fiction features. The roof was used as another room. It was cooler up there. Ventilator on roof to bring cool air into the house. Small windows to keep out heat and dust. The walls were covered in mud and painted white to keep them cool. And then this section here, it's furniture that you might see in a rich person's house. A lamp, a cabinet, a table, an armchair, a stool with a cushion, a storage box, a bed with a mattress for the bed, and a headrest in the shape of a hare. Oh, sorry, we missed the question. So, modelled, here we go. Why were the bricks tipped out and left in the sun as they were made? Well, let's just pull that down a bit. Why were they tipped out when they were made? Let's have a little look. So here is the word tipped out. There it is. Why were they tipped out and left in the sun? They were left in the sun until they were hard. So our answer would be something along the lines of they were left in the sun, proper noun, until they were hard. Full stop. There's your modelled answer for number 1. Remember, Thursday and Friday's work as independent in reading skills. Oh, I'm jumping. There we go. All right then. Guided. Question number 2. What was a ventilator used for? So let's have a little look. All I'm going to do is highlight the word ventilator in the text, and then I'm going to let you work the answer out from that point, because this one is guided. So I'm just guiding you towards the right answer. Okay, when you've completed number 2, there you go. There are your 2 independent questions. List 3 things that you could identify a rich person's house by. So what 3 things could you look at in a house and go, oh yes, that's a rich person's house? Absolutely. Okay, and then question 4. Why do you think the sitting room was in the middle of rich people's homes? So why do you think they put the sitting room in the middle? Okay then, my lovelies, I am looking forward to seeing this work, as I am always. Please remember your presentation needs to be perfect. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.